The elections are done. Malawi has decided we have a new president. I don't know how to feel about this. On one end, I am happy that there's a change. On the other end, I don't know if the change is actually a good one. I want you to understand that. So I'm torn between two. I don't know exactly how to feel about this. So it has happened. People have decided, people voted, and they want to change. And so out of anger, out of frustration, they actually went for the choice that was feasible for them. And so in this video, I want to focus on the prophecies that were given before the elections. At the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, people said a lot. Men of God, prophets, they gave their mind. Some people actually claim that they actually speak accurately and they don't miss. And so we're going to look at all that. At the same time, we're going to analyze those prophecies in light of the results that Meg announced a day or so ago. So let us dive into this, people. Now, the first prophecy that we're going to look at is a prophecy from a prophet called Leabuna. I think something like that. I don't know if I've butchered his name, but I think that's his name. He actually even said, if you find that MCP doesn't get into power, come and kill me. That's what he said. I can't believe this, I'm telling you. So let us look at this together.
I can bet on that. Come and kill me. That MCP singapangidwe announce kuna kutia wila zisanko. Come and kill me. I can challenge you. I saw this very clearly, and there is no question about it. No compromise about it. It is like that.
Okay, so so you have to understand that this person was so sure of himself. He actually said, if MCP does not win, come and kill me. Okay, now he has been known for trying to go viral, trying to say some things that were outrageous so that he can make headlines, so that he can be appearing as if he's saying some things that are bold and some things that move the hearts of people. But he said something here, and lo and behold, MCP is not in power. Okay, anyways, before I comment on that, I want us to look at the next prophecy as well. Okay, and then we would analyze. Look at this.
Vote. Some activists, they are telling you the president they like should go and vote. It's not good. And there is a weight that you have been telling people to go and vote wisely. It's not good. In the country where there is an eye of God, the seer, in the country where there is anointing of God that sees of the government, it is better to listen to that voice.
So he's actually calling himself as the ultimate seer in Malawi. Okay, those people who have been telling people, those pastors who have been saying, go and vote wisely, look at this, look at that, those ones don't, it's not God. He is about to tell us what the mind of God is. Let's listen.
Whom are you going to vote this coming election? Just to remind you, MCP-led government, God rejected this in 2020. Meaning the throne is still rejected up to day 2025. You don't need to vote for this MCP. TPP was also rejected in 2019.
Okay.
And its leadership. You don't need to vote for TPP. But just to remind the Malawians, because of frustrations, I saw a lot of Malawians going back to Egypt. Just to remind you, going back to all the troubles because of frustrations, because of the death of Kirima. So Malawians are very angry of MCP and they don't have a choice. They are now going back to the old party, whereby troubles will double than MCP. Then you ask me, so who is going to be the next president? Frustrated Malawians are already going to the or the party, but there are battles in the spiritual realm. The Lord showed me new faces to lead the country, but the Malawians, they are not accepting or listening. So this is the voice of God. Malawians, they need a new face to lead us in this 2025 up to 2030. But because you are frustrated, you are going back to DPP. So those who are voting for MCP, may God punish you before you go for voting. And those who are going back to DPP, may you be punished twice than those who are voting for MCP.
Oh my God. What was that? What what was that? Oh my God. We're going to react to this, people. Let us continue. That was strange. That was really strange. The way it ended, especially. Okay, let's continue with this. So there's another prophet who actually prophesied about the elections. Let's look at this.
They'll join opposition.
Let's see.
Today's 18 states. 18 September. Thank you so much. 13 what? 18 September.
So this was 13 September for this prophet.
People voting, and I want to vote, and they were very angry. So they are voting. They will not vote voting everyone. So I was seeing people counting. Peter. Amen.
So that's what he said. He prophesied that Peter would actually take power. I think he did that actually for 3 times, from January, June, and also September. So he kept on saying Peter will actually win. So this is very interesting for me. Okay.
Anybody running for the election against the incumbent should keep the money. I'm just advising. No, it's an advice. People warn me that Apostle will know. Just go there, preach. It's the election period. Don't say anything. That's what they said. So I should keep quiet. No, because they warn me. So I should don't say anything. And because I know the results. That's what I'm saying. I want to advise anybody running for the election against the incumbent should keep the money. I'm just advising. No, it's an advice. You may not like it. You may not like it. But I'm just advising you. Just after this next, you just save it. Because I saw somebody sitting on a chair. He stood up and he sat again. So I'm saying, what is this? Shut up. Shut up. I'm saying, I'm advising. I know you can do what you want to do. But I'm just advising you. So, okay, this thing that you want to do now, just save the money. It's a good advice. You may not like it, but it's a good advice. But after this one, the next one, but this one, what did you say?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. No vacancy. I didn't see vacancy. I saw the door closed. I saw the person inside. I saw the person inside remaining inside. So just now, let me. Hey, I've caused problem now.
Now, what all of them are having right is that people were frustrated in Malawi and they wanted change. That's what people wanted. Kusinta, that's what they wanted. Just something different. People were angry, and so they voted out of anger and frustration. The economy is not going well. All of them got that right. Okay? But you're also seeing that some of the prophets were also putting their own anger into the prophecies. Okay? This is what happens. Okay? The one thing I want us to understand before I comment on this, okay, is that do not despise prophecies. That's what the Bible teaches us. Do not begin to undermine the office of the prophet and the prophecies themselves. I'm not saying these particular prophecies that people are saying, no, but I want you to not undermine the gift of prophecy. Do not take lightly the office of the prophet. Do not begin to ridicule or blaspheme prophets just because some people have got it wrong. Okay. Number two, have people really got it wrong? Yes, they have. And then sometimes I feel like people's minds come into it. People begin to do things out of their own feelings. You're giving a prophecy, you're beginning to claim that it's God. It's as if you're playing bet. Okay. You're just trying to predict instead of actually hearing from God. You're predicting that which you want to happen. That's not how prophecy works. And so you see people actually doing this thing and then claiming that they don't get it wrong. They are accurate. Prophets in the Bible never functioned like that. It's not about you, brother. It's not about you being accurate or maybe missing the point. No, it's about you delivering a message from God. And so most of the times you see prophets who claim, I'm always accurate. I don't miss. Are we playing football that we're missing or scoring? This is prophecies. This is the ministry of God. And so when you see that people are really laboring to hear the voice of God, and when they deliver it, you can actually see the heart of God behind it. Okay. If there is something that is negative, you begin to pray to see what God can do about it. Now, the people actually got it wrong. So many people got it wrong. So does it mean these people are false? Not necessarily. Does it mean those who got it right are actually to be trusted and their ministries are okay? Not really. Okay, this is just a gift. Sometimes people just get it right by chance. Okay, maybe some of these people didn't even hear God at all. It was just a prediction to them. So it doesn't mean that it should validate their ministries, that they're the best men of God out there. They're the most accurate prophets, so they should be trusted. Not necessarily. Know them by their fruits. Are you hearing what I'm saying? It's also possible for someone who is truly walking with God to miss the point, to maybe not hear God clearly regarding a certain prophecy, and then they get it wrong. That happens too. Does it mean their ministry is invalid because of that? Not really. You will know them by their fruits. But the first one that we looked at, they said Leabuna, that guy has been going after headlines all his life. He got famous in Malawi because he was saying some very shocking things. You don't see the footprint of Jesus in most of the things that he does. He's just after stunts and viral moments. And so that's not what we want. Okay? And then that person who was saying, punish these people who are going to vote for DPP, that's not the heart of God even. God is not going to kill people or punish them doubly just because you don't like what they're going to do at the polling stations. That's not God. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So I want us to look at this and say, sometimes we've seen prophets trying to predict football matches. Why are we doing this? Okay, why are we doing this? Predicting elections or maybe the fate of the country is good, especially if God has given you jurisdiction in the spirit concerning these things. Koma ngati Mulungu sanakupase ulamuliro in these things, don't do them. Don't do them. People just, nowadays, I'm telling you, people are doing things just to go viral on the internet. But remember, this does not invalidate the office of the prophet. This does not say that all prophets are false or maybe they are playing games, because some are. I can't deny that. My prophets say that they're playing games. But there are some people who are actually truly following God. And some of them never even talked about the elections. But they're truly being used of God. That's what I can tell you, man. But at the end of the day, this was really interesting. I don't know what has happened to Leabuna right now, because he said people should kill him. So I don't know what's gonna happen. But anyways, this is what I had for you people. Tell me what you think about the elections. Are you happy with the choice? Because I feel like voting for Peter was simply voting for Jen and Sa. I'm telling you this. Tell me your thoughts. Leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Until next time, have a good one.